guys, Julia here. So I decided last night that I'm going to be doing Mandi Lynn's 10K writing challenge. And it starts today. It's basically exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to be attempting to write 10,000 words in one day. Now, I've done this once before, and it turned out okay, but I had a lot of time to plan for that, and the fact that I'm doing this less than 24 hours after I decided that I was going to be doing this scares me a little bit. But the reason I decided to sign up was because of the whole coronavirus thing. I was actually sent home from college and I have a lot of free time. So I decided that, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm stuck at home anyways, and I can't really do anything, and I might as well get some writing done, so here we are. Now, the last time I did this writing challenge, I gave you guys like a general overview of what I was working on. I'm gonna tell you this. It's not the collection of short stories, because that's in the final rounds of betas. That's pretty much written already. It is a completely new project, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. I gotta be honest, I don't really know what's gonna happen to it yet, but just to be writing and to be working on something new is gonna be nice change of pace, and we're gonna see what happens. So it is currently 9:15. The first official sprint starts at 10, so I'm going to try to get some words down before then, and I'm gonna see what happens. So yeah, here we go. Alright, I've got my coffee all ready to go, and I have an open Word document. So yes, this is the moment of truth. Here we go. Alright, I just finished my first official sprint for Mandi Lynn Writes 10K Challenge. Actually, this one isn't official like through Mandi Lynn, it's just official for me. So it was 30 minutes long and I wrote 1,280 words. So Mandi Lynn's sprints are starting in 5 minutes. So I'm going to hop onto my Twitter account and announce my word count, and I'm super excited to start writing with everyone. The official soundtrack of the day is 1917 by Thomas Newman. He's actually the same person who did the music for Finding Nemo, so if it sounds awesome, that's probably why, because he is super talented. It's also a great movie, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, highly recommend. Super awesome. Also, just an FYI, the blue light glasses are officially going on. It is 10:55 and I am at 2,600 words, so we are a quarter of the way done. Yay! If I remember from last time, it got really hard at the 7,500 word mark, so I still have a lot to go. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, like look, I wrote 1,000 words in 35 minutes, like that's so good, and then I'm like, just do that 10 more times. It's fine. Honestly, my biggest concern right now is I've only like pre-written some of what I'm writing. So if I like fill that up with 10,000 words, or I don't finish like the 10,000 words and I go through all the pre-writing, I don't know what I'm gonna write then. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes, you know? We're just gonna roll with it. It's gonna be fine. Alright, I am currently at 5,000 words and it is 12:10. I am on a roll. I've just been like grinding out these words, and I was kind of shocked because again, like I usually have to mentally prepare myself if I'm gonna do a long writing day, but I don't know, maybe I'm just in the mood to kind of distract myself and just kind of roll with the punches. So I was gonna take a longer break because the last sprint I finished was at 11:45, but I want to go to confession tonight at my church, and I have to leave here at 3:30 if I want to do that. And it'd be really nice to finish the 10,000 words before I left. So I'm just gonna try to grind for the next 3 hours and hopefully finish like in time to go to church and in time for dinner, and then I can take the rest of this night to probably edit this video and then go over some beta reader feedback for my short story collection, which is super exciting. So that's the goal right now. I don't know if that's too much to ask for because I know last time I did this, the last 5,000 words were really hard. So, you know, we're just gonna take it and we're gonna see what happens. So I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, it is 1:24 and I am at 7,313 words. So I'm doing pretty good, but I just reached the end of my pre-writing. So I don't know what to write now. I currently have 4 projects open, which is not good. I don't usually write like that, but college has just kind of thrown me off my writing schedule, which is, you know, it happens to the best of us. I'm like not really sure what to write right now. I think I'm just going to do what I sometimes do, is I'm just going to start writing a short story and see what comes of it. I have about 2,700 words left, so that's enough for a pretty substantial story if I can come up with something in time. So yeah, let's just see what happens. I should be able to finish before I have to go to church, as long as I get an idea within the next like 10 minutes, so let's rock and roll. I'd like to apologize real quick in case this isn't a super interesting vlog. The last time I did this, I kind of moved around my house and did a bunch of stuff, but I'm just kind of like vibing today. Like, I don't know, I've been here since 9 a.m. That's a really long time. But I'm just kind of rolling with it. I was able to come up with something to write about, and I just hit 8,000 words, so it's 156 right now. So I'd like to finish by 3:30. So I definitely think in 90 minutes I can get down 2,000 words. Fingers crossed, because I really want to get this done. It is 2:52 and I just finished Mandi Lynn's 10K writing challenge for the second time. Heck yeah! I am so happy. I don't know what happened today, but I was just on a writing roll. I just sat down and I just started writing and I didn't stop. I took one lunch break and that was it. I didn't even really move from this side of my bed. I just kind of vibed. I am so happy that I was able to do this, because it's been a while since I was able to like really sit down and write, because like school has been so busy and I've been editing a lot for my short story collection, but I haven't done a lot of actual writing. So it just felt so good, and I guess like I'd been saving those words up, and yeah, 10,030 words. Wow. So it's been a tradition that whenever I do one of these, I read out loud my favorite line from what I wrote. So especially since you guys don't really know what I'm writing, I am going to read out loud my favorite sentence or few sentences that I wrote, just so you guys have something to go home with since you watched through this whole vlog. So here we go. It's not very often that you know you're living in a time that's going to be remembered by humanity. Usually we go about our days in a sort of haze, doing our own thing and focusing on ourselves. But today, right now, I can say with absolute certainty that this will be talked about in history books for years to come. Ba-ba-ba! So that is one of the things that I wrote today. I wrote many, many more words besides that, but I hope that kind of tides you all over. So thank you again to Mandi Lynn for sponsoring this. I have such a blast every time I do this, and depending on how long I'm home for because of this whole corona thing, I might be doing the one next month or maybe the one after that, so we shall have to wait and see. Thank you guys for stopping by. Bye!